So today, I want to revisit a story that we shared with you about this time last year. It's a special story because you helped make it possible, or at least you, as part of this Darren Daily Better Everyday movement, made it possible. I also have some inspiring updates to this story to share with you at the end as well. Let's watch. I want to tell you a story, one that could have had a devastating ending. But you, this community, what we do here every morning, helped turn this story into a story of triumph, love, and growth. This is Jared Rickabon. Jared is a Darren Daily member, as well as an alumnus of our Insane Productivity program. Jared is in Idaho Falls and is a nurse practitioner working on the front lines in the emergency department, treating urgent injuries and illness. But what Jared didn't know was there was an emergency situation happening at home. The story starts June of 2019, when his daughter Carly was 13 years old. Age 13 is a notoriously hard time for young girls, but Jared had no idea how much Carly was really struggling inside. He knew she was suffering from low self-esteem and some depression, but he didn't know she was having suicidal thoughts. One night, late, Carly decided to take action on those thoughts. She went downstairs to get a knife. She was going to try to end her life. As she came down the stairs, she spotted her dad. Carly burst into tears. Jared got Carly professional help. She was prescribed antidepressants, but as the school year ended, Jared noticed Carly starting to backslide. Jared got scared, really scared. He knew his daughter needed to find a purpose, something to keep her active and focused on something positive. But he was frustrated because he didn't know how to help her. Then one Darren Daily, he learned about the Raven Run that we were doing here as a community. He decided to take the challenge and he encouraged Carly to join him. On June 3rd, they started walking a mile a day together. Jared admitted it was painful, but despite the constant torrent of complaints, they pushed on to days 2, 3, 4, and on. After a few weeks, the complaining started to die down, and they kept at it together. Day 90 was amazing, he said. They took their regular walk and they hiked 13 miles together that day. Jared assumed that would be the end, as Carly had completed what she committed to her dad that she would. But on day 91, Carly woke up early and asked her dad what time they were walking. The photo you see here was taken in June of 2020. This was on day 366. 1 mile a day, every day. They have never missed. And wow, has Carly changed. She is now a confident young woman who has started to realize her own potential. Through this journey, Jared realized that the best days had not been the goal days like day 90 or even day 365, but actually the day after the goal days when they decided together to just keep pushing on. They continue daily walks up to today. They have now over 400 together and have a goal to continue at least until she graduates from high school in 4 years' time. Here is Jared in his own words.
I just want to say thank you for the life-altering effects that your work has given to me, my daughter, and all of our family. I am being entirely sincere when I tell you that the principles that I've been learning daily literally saved Carly's life. I will always be grateful.
Darren Daily community, you did that. We did that. What we do here every morning matters, oftentimes in ways we don't even realize. You never know when you will need to hear something that is going to have a life-altering effect on how you think, on how you behave, or how you decide to live. You never know who is watching you as you grow and the impact that is having on what they see possible now for themselves as well. Here's what I want to encourage you to do here this morning. Pick someone and pick something. Pick a small challenge to do with someone who matters to you. Invite them to join you on a journey. That is what A-Team member Sarah did when we did our inaugural Jumpstart class. She invited her husband to do the 6-week program with her. And she wrote at the conclusion of the course, "The true success story of Jumpstart for me has been witnessing the improvements made by my husband. He has impressed me by making some really big, hard changes towards his X goal that has drastically improved our marriage and communication. I will always be so grateful for Jumpstart and what it has brought to our family." A-Team member Seth engaged in a 4,000 pull-up challenge with his two best friends. They text each other their progress each and every day. A-Team member Maggie set up a challenge to hike the 5 top peaks here in San Diego with her husband. And during Jumpstart, A-Team member Kylie started a new fitness regimen with her husband, which has strengthened their marriage as much as their bodies. Just makes your heart sing, right? I wanted to share with you an update about Carly. Carly and her fantastic dad still have never missed a day since the start of their Raven Run Challenge over 2 years ago. Here's a photo that Jared shared with us, memorializing the first day of their 3rd year staying strong. Jared confessed, quote, "It continues to baffle me on how one simple thing can have such profound results. Year 1's change was a drop in the bucket to year 2. And that goes for both Carly's journey as well as my own personal journey. The seeds that you plant grow where you don't expect them and in ways and proportions that you cannot imagine." Some other quick updates. Sarah and her husband are doing better than ever. They even started a side business together that is thriving. Seth continues to keep himself lean, mean, fit, and fantastic. And Maggie's Jumpstart goal of mountain hiking turned her on to fitness. She got herself a Peloton bike and has been streaking on it, as in never missing, at least 6 times per week for 34 weeks straight, which is a huge achievement since she nor her family did any form of exercise or fitness before. Now, she is an inspiring example to her young 2 daughters. So, Darren Daily community, you tell us, who do you hope to be a positive and an inspiring example to? Note that in your Darren Daily journal, and then share that with us in the comments below. Oh, and you've probably heard we are doing a special Jumpstart Summer Reset class together as a community. I hope that you'll be joining us. Being part of this is an excellent way to demonstrate your commitment to change, growth, and improvement. You never know what seeds will be planted in all those who look to you. There's a link below for the enrollment details.